What is going on, YouTube? This is Vice speaking, and welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler, man. In the last episode, we began Haunted's Chapter 3, if I'm not mistaken. We met the seer. I guess we gotta go to this Whitewood type area to get this herb that we need to be able to resist the sort of petrifying capabilities of Red Eye. I guess we're preparing to fight him. I was hoping we'd get to fight him in this chapter, but then, you know, what would that leave for Chapter 4, I guess? So that makes sense to some extent. Now, I will let you guys in on a little secret. I was trying to find a good place to grind, and during that process, I made my way, you know, deep into the trail to the Whitewood. I actually made my way into the Whitewood, but we'll get to that. But I just wanted to mention that because there's a cutscene that I unfortunately triggered while I was not recording, and basically all it was Alaic finally spoke to us. He basically showed us this hidden path that I guess we would not have otherwise seen. And so because of that, we are able to enter the Whitewood. Okay, and I forgot that for a period of time I removed Haunted from my party, so I guess like if you exit from the sort of story mode, like you really exit from the story mode. So let me get this back going here. Okay, so here it is. Basically it's a pretty linear trail. Alaic here will sort of show you the way, and of course he doesn't talk anymore. He was, but I guess that's Alaic for you, man. But yeah, entering this place we have banter, so let's hear it.
Whoa!
Would you look at that? Snow and ice as far as the eye can see. It's beautiful, don't you think? It is indeed. I have roamed far and wide on the hunt, but never beheld a place such as this. The snow is like a silk wedding gown, but even softer and whiter, and more beautiful. A silk gown? Tell me, Tressa, couldst thou place in a price on this scene? Of course not, silly. As much as I'd like to take it home with me, a sight like this can't be bought. There's not enough room in anyone's bag for a treasure like this. Indeed, I dare say thou art right. Alrighty, so I was looking, right, I was telling you guys, I was looking for places to grind. The Whitewood itself is garbage for grinding, right? Because the recommended level is 38. So if you're grinding in an area that's recommended level 38, it's gonna take you forever. So I made my way just ever so closer to Northreach. I didn't enter the town, but I found this sort of dungeon called the Maw of the Ice Dragon. And if you guys are wanting to get your levels up, I highly recommend that, because the enemies are not overpowered. They're very strong, but they're beatable. And you can see by the levels of our party members that it was an effective way to spend my time, if I may say so myself. But with that said, I'm gonna make a beeline. You guys already know the strategy if you want to try and find all the chests. But because I'm out here, you know, I'll try and make this a bit quick. Okay, here we are, and I think I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be, man. I'm just curious, who are we gonna have to fight? There's no way we take it and run, of course.
The Herb of Grace. This is all I need.
Oh my gosh.
A dragon! This place is a dragon's lair? I have heard the legends, and Master's tales too, but to see one in the flesh... I scarce imagined this day would cometh, but cometh it has.
Ah, yes. Did I ever tell thee about the time I went dragon hunting in the Clifton's?
4 times now, and the tale getteth longer with each telling.
I just can't. I'm sorry, I can't. Bro, Haunted is so cute right here. Look at her. She's just a little squirt.
Is that so? I suppose each time I remember more of the thrilling details, eh?
Master, this world is not big enough for all the giant beasts thou hast huntedest.
Thou believest me not, and yet I really, really did.
What in the... Stoppiness!
Why? Do I smell so foul?
'Tis not thy smell.
Oh, art thou blushing? Do I embarrass the... Ah!
Don't ben a fool.
If thou insistest, but listen, my girl. Hunters fighteth many kinds of beasts, some so wondrous and astounding thou canst scarce imagine them. When thou art older, thou too will have tales that no one will believeth, but thou must still keep them. Some will haunt thy dreams, some will maketh thee snorten with laughter whenever thou recallst them. But let me tell thee this, Honnet.
What is it, Master?
Even when thy tale is so improbable and fantastic that not one man thinketh it the truth, thou canst tell it to me, and I will believe every word.
Thou shalt hear in this tale, Master, over and again, until thou beggest me to stop, just as thou didst to me. If thou art ready, then so am I.
And here we are, man. I'm not gonna lie, that cutscene got me hyped, bro. Especially when the theme started playing, man. It is just the dragon. I don't know what else to say. I've never fought this thing before. I was expecting it to have a super cool, epic name or whatever. Nope, it's just our good old friend Dragon here. So what do I want to do to start? You guys can see the different enemies I have caught between now and the last time I recorded. They vary in the damage that they deal. Some of these guys are alright. Some of them are pretty good. Let me start though. No, we do have Tressa in the party. Let me start with the Winter Wanderweed. Wait a minute, I'm dumb. I didn't see the arrow weakness was obstructed by the red. Okay, that's all right. We you know, we're no rush, right? For once, I am actually at the level that they recommend for these fights. Crazy concept, I know, but goodness gracious. So far, he's resisting elements fairly well. We have not found a single other weakness besides arrows. I'll check for the wind weakness with Tressa. Tressa did absolutely 0 damage, goodness gracious. What have we not done yet? My memory's about to fail me. Hit with a blizzard. Okay, there's the ice weakness, that's good to know.
An interesting dilemma.
I don't believe he has a stave weakness because of the arrow. You know what this calls for. Give me an analyze, Cyrus. And a light weakness. I can work with that. Now I can work with that. Oh my gosh. What did he just do, bro? What is going on, man? This game is so cool, right? Because there's so many just baffling circumstances that can occur during these fights. Like that. I've never seen anything like that. Honnet's just gone, I guess. She's just on vacation. I guess we move for now. We do move.
Nice try.
What is the logical
Evasion always coming in clutch. I'm gonna check for the glaive weakness, pole arm, whatever you want to call it. Just did a fat chunk of damage to Primrose. Goodness gracious. We've tested the dagger weakness. Check for, do I even want to though? When I'm actually thinking. Also, but like, how do I get Haunted back? Is she gonna come back? What do I do? I'm actually confused. Oh my gosh. Well, we can reduce your attack for now.
I am ready.
That cannot be anything but good. I'm gonna have Primrose finally summon Bale because for some reason I always forget to do that. And that's what you're here for, Bale. We love to see it.
Here I go!
Primrose is bafflingly close to death. We're gonna heal her up. Jeez, man. Yeah, you can feel the difference. Oh my gosh. Cyrus's skill coming in clutch. I forget what that one's even called, but I put it on at the last second because I like to switch up my support skills for boss fights, you know? Because there's a lot of skills that benefit you in the overworld and in, you know, random battles, but for boss fights, you want to change it up just a little bit. I don't have an urge to play this, you know, ridiculously fast. We can just analyze for now, gather all the information we can. And he is gonna take his turn in just a second. Give me a great bunch. Lucky to have all of those. I still don't know where Haunted is. I'm just hoping and praying. Oh, there she is! Hey, welcome back, Haunted. Oh my gosh.
I'm ready.
Now this is about to be an annoying fight. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna play the long game. I'm gonna play the damage game. And I am going to put 2 BP into this Peacock Strut. And I'm literally just gonna spam spells with Cyrus. I'm not gonna worry about breaking him. That's gonna be a long freaking day if you couldn't already tell. Just Axes and Light, I could do it. But I don't want to, so I'm not going to. Let's just deal damage, Cyrus. We're literally just gonna deal damage. I'm trying to figure in my head, like, what would be the quicker option. Yeah, we break him on this turn. Like, what would be the quicker option? Me focusing on his shields or me just dealing damage and trying to end this fight?
I'm ready.
I actually am not positive which would benefit us most. Primrose, I want to see your strongest spell. Make sure to put the stave on because I always forget to do that for literally everything. He's still weak to ice. I don't know if it will, Ooh, Bale coming in with that damage. That's what I like to see, Bale. And now it's Cyrus's turn. Big damage, man. I will take it.
Letting the hunt begin.
Haunted's turn. Do I want to use a beast? Who's strong out of these guys? If I recall correctly, the bear is fairly strong. He's not weak to... Nah, let's just do it, man. Let's just do it. I'm just trying to do damage. I am just trying to do damage. Okay. Now this, I was gonna say I could work with this, but
On your feet now.
I'm not quite sure. Let me put a BP into this heal. Tressa is still on vacation. I love that that's his ability. He can literally just send people on vacation. Kind of mind-blowing. Let's keep targeting that weakness. He's on yellow health, man. I think I might be onto something here. I'm not going to bother with the shields, especially if we can't abuse that ice weakness. I don't see it benefiting us a ton. What I do see benefiting us is trying to end this battle as quick as humanly possible.
Stay strong.
I'm going to heal, use another great punch. He is going to absolutely smack Tressa.
The hunt beginning.
It's Haunted's turn. What do I want to do with you, Haunted? Haunted, give me a rain of arrows. Haunted never does... Like, am I missing something? Like, Olbrich does, like, hundreds of damage with each arrow. I use the same exact skill with Haunted, and it does nothing. And, like, I don't know if I'm just, like, small brain, if I'm missing something obvious, or if her, like, base stats are just inherently lower than Olbrich's when it comes to physical attack. But it shouldn't be that massive of a difference. Like, that's a massive difference. I can collect, so I will. Give me your leaf, bro. Give me your leaf. Thank you very much. 36k, bro? Yikes. That felt good, I'm not gonna lie. We deal the damage. Cyrus's elemental attack is still enhanced. And we're not even doing that much, which just goes to show this guy's elemental defense. As for you, Haunted. more.
A miracle indeed.
What to do?
Just please, just don't send another person on vacation, bro. I'm not trying to deal with that. Knock down those shields. Primrose cannot hit with light, or swords, or axes for that matter. So what do I want to do? We just target the ice weakness. Yeah, his elemental defense must be high. At his big boy damage. Rest in peace, Primrose. That sucks. And I guess no, I have to heal. I was gonna say, do I chance him going after Cyrus? But one, I don't buy that he would only go after Cyrus, and two, Cyrus would probably die anyways. Does Cyrus deal damage and Haunted revives? No, we have to revive. We have to revive.
How about this?
Letting my arrow fly and
And I swear, Haunted just does not heal enough with her spells, so I'm gonna use a medium grape for Tressa. Hopefully she does not get smacked. Okay. I don't like this. What are you doing? What did that do? Oh my god.
letting my arrow fly and
This dude is on some cheese, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This dude is on cheese right now. How am I supposed to fight him?
holy strike.
I mean, I know this. I'm kind of whining. This already goes in our favor. It's a 4v1. But come on, dude. He's just casually sending people on vacation. How do I contest that? And his weaknesses are still locked down. I can't do a dang thing about that. Man, and we are running low on light soul
A
stones.
gift for you.
I think I got a break. Because he's about to murder somebody. And it might just be Haunted. Please, show mercy. Okay. I guess I should have known. No way. Oh my gosh. Hey, we need you guys to come back from vacation. We're in a bit of a pickle. Oh, this is not good. Oh. I have to... Jeez, man. I'm struggling. I deal damage. I hit with a light soul stone. We break him. One of the two can revive Haunted. They're back from vacation. Good to see you guys again. Yeah, we have to break him. We have to break him. We lose if we don't break him.
Gift for you.
This man is on cheese right now. I'm actually so mad. I'm salty as heck. Oh gosh, oh gosh. No, we do have one more turn. I'm going to Peacock Strut Cyrus. We gotta take advantage, like this is gonna come down to the wire, man. I don't like being in these situations. I'm not trying to get wiped, bro. I'm not trying to get cleaned up. I'm not trying to deal with that nonsense right now. Okay, how do we maximize our odds of winning this battle? How do we do it? He's broken. I think Tressa goes for a trade wins. We've got to deal damage. Tressa did nothing! What's going on? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Or is her elemental attack just 5 and I didn't know? That's probably what it is. Still sucks, but we adapt. We adapt. I'm gonna heal more. But I'm still not happy with the position that we're in, man. I'm still not happy with it. He's not even red health. Oh my gosh, he's not dying this turn. He's not dying. As much faith as I have in Cyrus, he's not dying, bro. He's not dying. He's not dying. Just don't wipe my team, please. Please, please. Okay, okay. I can work with that. I can work with that. That's a freaking massive amount of shields, but I can work with it. I'm gonna pull some real interesting nonsense here. Wait a minute, where is this item? Does it even exist, or am I making stuff up? No, that's the essence of pomegranate. So if Alphen was in the party, I could concoct something that would give BP to the entire party. But for now, it just ain't happening.
Let me help.
So I gotta go for the kill. I gotta try and end this one. Like, but I don't like how weak we are.
Stay strong.
What next?
Does Cyrus kill him with one more spell? I don't even know.
A miracle indeed.
What is the
Let's see, Cyrus. Time to put it up to the test. Oh, and just like that, man. Just like that.
a passing?
The generic dragon without a cool name is defeated. Boy, that took forever. That's like this entire episode.
Is it so?
Have I slain a dragon? This must be the herb of grace. Now to leave this forest in. Well, I don't know how I don't know how I feel about this. What's up, Lind? Oh, it's some wolfy
Come in,
boys. The monsters are gathering here. The dragon that ruled this forest hath been slain.
Not yet.
They will not attack us. Not for a while yet. Come in, Lind. Susanna will been awaiting word from us. Now that I have the herb, I can finally face Red Eye. And save Master from that dreadful curse.
Found the herb, did you?
Thou waited for me? Susanna only asked thee to show us the way in.
I have my own mind. A man can tarry where he likes, can't he?
Of course he can.
Anyway, I'm done tarrying. Suppose I'll go on ahead.
I most appreciate your concern.
Well, I just...
What a strange man.
That was kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of cute. You know me, the second I see two people even getting along with each other the slightest bit, I start shipping and whatnot. Let's hear this banter. How charming. What art thou sniggering about, Primrose? That Alaic fellow, he surely fancies you. What? Thou speakest nonsense. He treateth me as Susanna bade him, as a guest of her home. Oh, trust me, I know men. The way he acted toward you, it wasn't anything like the way he acted toward the rest of us. But, oh bless, look at you blush. Tell me, Honnet, what do you like in a man? Don't, that is, someone strong. Stronger than me. Well, good luck with that. You might be searching for a long time. Let's check out with Susanna, man.
Oh?
There she is. Found the herb of grace, did you, child?
I'll do what I can.
Here, give it to me. It needs to brew for a spell before it'll work right.
Thou hast my thanks.
And then?
So, how did it feel to slay your first dragon? Thou knewest it was there? Listen, dear. If you couldn't slay that dragon, you wouldn't have a cinder's hope in a blizzard of surviving an encounter with Red Eye.
You are...
Thou art not a woman to coat her words in sugar, art thou? Never seen much point in it, my dear. Now, why don't you tell me about that dragon while we wait for the herb to brew? As thou wishest.
Indeed.
Well, I never. So tell me, dear, how does it feel to tell the tale?
Well,
I was never much for talking. It was Master who taught me how to weave stories. Oh, that lad was a tongue-tied fool in his youth as well. This and that. He could scarcely put two words together. Surely he was not that bad.
Indeed.
Trust me, dear. What grain of eloquence he now possesses was drummed into him by yours truly. I'd think twice before you tell him your tale. He might be jealous to hear you speak so beautifully.
well, well.
'Tis true that he doth not enjoy being shown up in anything. Here you go. This should do the trick. You be sure to squaff it down in one gulp the moment Red Eye's foul curse strikes you.
Thou hast my thanks.
Oh dear.
Too soon for that. You can thank me once Xanta is back to his old self again.
Understood.
Whoa. Ooh, you obtained 10 Herb of Grace. Well, I say we head west out of town. That makes me wonder, is it actually going to be an item that we have to use in battle? Boy, this Red Eye fight. Gosh, I know it's going to be a tough one. Man, oh man.
You are Honnet?
Ooh, who are you?
I am, and thou one of the Knights Ardent.
At your service. I bear word from Lady Eliza. It is about the fiend, Red Eye.
She hath found it?
Yes, near the desert city of Marceline. She awaits you there.
Then that is where I will go. Thank thee.
If you will excuse me, milady.
Taking your leave so soon?
Yes, it is time. I apologize for any burden I may have caused thee.
My pleasure, dear. There's always room under this roof for my favorite granddaughter. The burden of family is no burden at all.
Thank thee. Looking after her, Alaic.
You don't have to tell me. That is my duty, and it will be done.
Indeed.
Hannah, dear, for all your cleverness, you are as naive as a babe in the woods. You are a pretty girl, if not the beauty I was in my younger days. But I will hold you up with my prattle no longer. Go in safety, my dear.
Thank thee. When the hunt is done, I shall return, and Master with me.
And so does Honnet leave still snow behind her. Her quest has now become a hunt. To save her master, she must slay the beast they call Red Eye. With this knowledge, she strides toward her next destination, the city of Marceline, surrounded by the sand of the Sunlands. Oh, Leik's got a little crush. Oh, it's so cute. Bro, I can't blame him, to be honest. You seen that official artwork, bro? Haunted looking kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me chill out, bro. Let me chill. Why am I always tweaking, bro? Why do I always gotta go there? I don't know, man. I could not even begin to tell you. But with that, we've got quite the decision to make. Actually, no, we don't. I thought we did, but Ophelia's got a little 38 next to her recommended level. So I guess we will be heading to the city of Goldshore, which luckily I can warp to, apparently, because I've been there before. Alrighty, man. Let's hear a tale. Ophelia's Chapter 3. The story so far. The sacred kindling is carried out once every 20 years. The first destination on the pilgrimage, the town of Saintsbridge. And it was there she met 3 young boys after carrying out her duties. Now she remembers them, and others she has met on her path. Each time she bows her head in prayer to the sacred flame. The ember born during the rite reflects the heart of the flame bearer. The fire you've brought us, Sister Ophelia, looks to be a warm and gentle flame. I have no doubt your kindness was a comfort to the children you met as well. Bishop Bartolo's words in Saintsbridge remain etched in Ophelia's heart, and she carries them with her as she arrives in Goldshore, the next stop on her journey.
So, this is Goldshore. Here, another flame wants for kindling. After that, I can return at last to Flame's Grace and cast my ember into the great flame. Then, my long journey will come to an end. That man looks familiar. Master Matthias of the Leonil Consortium. What brings you to this place, good sir?
Ah, Sister Ophelia. It has been far too long since I saw your lovely face.
Pray forgive me for ending our first meeting so abruptly.
There is nothing to forgive, sister. I heard of the Archbishop's affliction. Terrible news, that. I hear that you are performing the kindling in Sister Liana's stead. Your journey has not been an easy one, I am sure.
It is the path I have chosen. And the provisions your consortium generously prepared for my sister have served me well on the road. I thank you for all your kindness, sir. Our realm owes you a great debt.
Think nothing of it, sister. We, too, are honored to serve. You have a gentle heart. The people are fortunate to have your guidance. Disease, poverty, war, natural calamities. There is no shortage of suffering in this world. And yet, I hear that recently, there are those who turn their backs on the church, shunning the light of the sacred flame.
That is most saddening to hear, sir.
Oh, but forgive me. I did not mean to trouble you when you have more important matters at hand. Do forget what I said, and focus yourself on the kindling. I, too, will offer a prayer for your success.
You have my thanks, Master Matthias.
And now, I fear I have some business I must attend to. I will be in town for a while longer. Mayhap our paths will cross again.
And we do hope to see Mr. Matthias again, but for now, we got banter. This kindling ceremony sure seems like a big deal in the church. Don't you get nervous? Oh, very much so. Believe me. I can't help but imagine the worst. Like forgetting the words to the prayer or tripping over my own feet. I know exactly how you feel. I get so anxious when I restock the shop, but no one buys anything. But then again, it's kind of thrilling too. It's what makes trading so exciting. Right, challenges are what make everything worthwhile. So even if I'm nervous, I know that the kindling is an important ceremony, and I have to do it right. That's the spirit. So shake off that nervousness and let's get going, Ophelia. Yes, let's, Tressa. I just love, every time they talk to each other, I love it so much. We got even more, bro. I need to end this episode, for goodness sake. I would know more of this man, to whom thou spokest earlier. You mean Master Matthias? He is a merchant I met in Flamesgrace. He was of great help to me when I was preparing for my journey. So it was a fortunate happenstance to meet him here again. It certainly was. I'm starting to think that fortune is smiling favorably on this quest. I met you, after all. If that's not good fortune, I don't know what is. Is something the matter? Nothing. 'Tis nothing at all. Are you sure? Your face suddenly turned bright red. Dude, every time I hear about Haunted, like, actually having human emotions, even though she comes off so stoic, it's just the cutest thing in the world to me. But yes, I hope we do get to see Matthias again, because I'm curious how he's going to play into the story. But we will have to save that for the next one, man. I'm calling this one here. So, if you guys did enjoy, man, you can always give it a like. If you did not, you can dislike and tell me what I can do to improve these episodes in the comments. With all that said, guys, I have been Vice, and this has been Octopath Traveler, man. I'm going to let that outro do its thing, and I will catch you guys in the next one, alright? I'm out of here.